Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to your morning yoga flow class with me. My name is Ozlem. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to teach and share these beautiful gifts with you this morning. I'm just going to wait a few minutes though for a few of you to pop on, for those of you who are coming on live. So for those of you who are already here, I'd love you to find yourself a cushion. We're going to do a bit of grounding work today and a little bit of a breath work technique, meditation. So yeah, get comfortable. I'd really love you to grab a little bit of height that you could sit on. Here I've got my pillow. And just come into a comfortable seated position for now. And you might like to draw your awareness inside already and close your eyes, just as we allow for others to drop into the space. Just arriving. So take your time. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Monique. So welcome to have you here. Get yourself a cushion to sit up on. Get nice and comfy. We're going to do a little bit of breath work, some meditation, and some grounding exercises today, which will lead into a gentle Hatha Yoga flow. It's a beautiful combination, and I'm really looking forward to gifting this to you today. So if you've never done breath work technique before, or pranayama as we call it, breathing techniques, I will go gentle. I'll take it nice and slow. Practice really does make a difference. The more and more you do it, the easier it does become for you to really expand your lungs. If you're very new to yoga or meditation or any type of breathing technique, it's okay. You'll definitely be able to pick up the rhythm today and make sure you listen to your body. If something doesn't feel good for you after my instructions, please listen to your body first and me second. Good morning, beautiful Alicia. So good to have you here, darling. Thank you for having me. Good. So we're just waiting for another few more minutes for a few others to pop in, for those who are watching this on the live. So please make yourself nice and comfortable and just come into your space. Maybe you might need to shut the door, grab yourself a pillow. I got myself a nice cup of tea here. We're going to get nice and cozy. Great. Welcome. We're going to begin our practice this morning with a beautiful grounding meditation. And then I'm going to take you into some beautiful breathwork techniques, which are very easy to catch on, and the benefits are profound. Today, my intentions are to surrender. And even though I feel like I'm surrendering, I'm being asked to surrender even more. So if any of you find yourself in that position, particularly with our current pandemic, our situation of isolation, or wherever you find yourself, you know, whether you feel some form of restriction, I invite you to really practice from an intention that really resonates for you. Maybe it's surrender, maybe you choose something else. So I'm going to give you that opportunity now while we join our hands in prayer position, both palms together. If you've never set an intention before, it's okay. What it is you can consider it a prayer or a desire perhaps, or a mantra, affirmation, however that lands for you. And whatever it is, just see if you can state it in a positive way. Yeah? It could be one word, or it could be a sentence. So I'm going to give you that opportunity now as you really give yourself this time. You've made it here. Congratulate yourself for really showing up. Yeah? It's one of the hardest things when we practice any type of yoga or meditation, to really honor and dedicate this time to ourselves and do it consistently. So let's close our eyes and acknowledge the divine within us who brought us here together in divine timing. And go ahead and press your palms together and bring your thumbs to touch your sternum. Let that lift your heart, lift you up all the way to your crown, lengthening your neck. And I want you to allow your vision to enter your body and just listen to my words as you soften the belly and allow your tailbone to root into the earth. So whatever you need to do, just find your way, gently guiding your body towards the earth. Allowing your legs to relax, your knees to fall out. And I highly encourage movement and sound in my practices. And if you haven't done that before, you'll pick up. I will channel that for you in our practice today. And I really invite you to listen to your own voice, your sound, and really listen to your body. And movement is really important rather than being stiff the whole time. So right now, just see if you can tune into this internal flow that wants to move through you as you continue to saturate yourself with this beautiful intention that you're setting for yourself for this practice this morning. And I'd like you to repeat that intention to yourself 3 times. Good, and then you can just release the palms back down. Just let them rest effortlessly anywhere. Close your eyes. And I'd like you to begin to deepen the breath. So let's do this together. Breathing in through the nose, take a full, long, deep inhale. A nice, long, slow exhale. Again, inhale through the nose as you fill the belly, feel the chest all the way up to your rib cage, your collarbones, lifting up through the in-breath. And a nice and slow exhale all the way out. And you're welcome to open the mouth as you allow the breath to fall out. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more like this. Let's inhale a lot of love in. Feel the heart, feel the chest. And then a lot of love on your exhale as you sink your tailbone further deeper into the earth. One more time. In. And out. Good. All right, let's do some really powerful belly breaths together. So I'm going to get you to place one hand just where your belly button is, or just below a few centimeters. And what I want you to do is take in a breath, and you're going to really expand the belly. Yeah, so real full, deep breaths into the belly as your hand expands. And then as you exhale, you're going to open the mouth. And as if you're fogging the shower screen with your hand, using the back of the throat to exhale. All right, so sound creates vibration. This frequency literally helps to alchemize your emotional body. Okay, so just trust and listen and just see if you can follow your own rhythm as we go. We're going to breathe into the belly. So placing one hand there, take a deep breath in with me through the nose. Fill, 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 fill. And then exhale, open the mouth as the belly comes towards the spine, nice and slow. Again, inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Empty, empty, empty. Again, deep breath in, fill the belly. And exhale all the way. Really good. You're going to do 2 more. Inhale, full deep breath. Fill the belly. And then full exhale as the belly calms to the spine. Let's do 1 more in your own time. Take a breath. And exhale. Really good. And then just rest your hand. Come to sit up nice and tall. And I'm going to get you to bring your awareness to your heart center in your chest area. Good. And what we're going to do is this beautiful stretch to expand the heart and the chest. And we're going to focus on the heart region here as we do this. So what we're going to do is inhale to pop the chest forward and roll the shoulders back. And then we're going to exhale to pull the chest in. The belly will come into, and start to round your shoulders in and draw the chin towards the chest. So I want you to take your time with this one, yeah? So really powerful to slow this down and use the breath to move you, not the other way around. So watch if you need to. I'll demonstrate. Inhale. Exhale. Opening the heart, shoulders roll back. Maybe the head comes up with you if that feels okay for you. And then exhale to pull everything in, round your spine. Chest comes in, chin to chest. We're going to do this a few more times. So find your rhythm here with your breath. Okay. Inhaling as you look up and expand the heart to the sky. Exhale to round. Inhale to open, feeling alive inside out. And maybe even feeling the tenderness in your body as you Start to feel into those regions of your body that really feel tender. Soften there as much as you can. Use the breath. Just notice if there's any areas of tightness or tension as you move through this powerful technique here. And it's okay. Just invite whatever is here, whatever feeling is here. Often we try to run away from pain and move towards pleasure. My invitation today is to be neutral. Nowhere to get to, nothing to be other than whatever is arising right now. Let it be here. Just trust your breath to do the work. Keep breathing with me. Inhale, open. Exhale to round. You're going to do 2 more like this. Inhale, open, softening as you go. Exhale to round and pull it in. Just completing that last round you're on. Completing one last round. And then you can come to sit and pause in meditation. Close your eyes, lifting the spine all the way to the crown of your head. And anchoring down from your base. I want you to feel your sit bones really rooting into the Mother Earth, the core. Okay. So if you can just gently open your mouth, if that feels okay for you, and you're going to inhale and exhale through the mouth just for this next practice. If that's available to you, just follow me as you close your eyes, gentle opening of your jaw, relax the jaw, soften the throat. You don't need to smile for anyone right now, just take off that mask. Let's just be us, be you. Open the mouth very slightly. Relax the belly, relax your sex organs. Just really feel yourself sinking into the earth. Feel your shoulders fall away from your ears. Soften the face, soften the brow. Open the mouth and breathe in and out through the mouth if that's available for you right now. You'll feel it, a cool air moving into the back of your throat and into your lungs. Okay, so just see if you can do this a few times. It has a powerful soothing effect on the central nervous system. Breathing in and out through the mouth. Just keep relaxing best you can. Feel your hands alive and resting on your laps. As you continue to breathe in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Just a couple more times here. Might feel itchy or dry. Good. And then close the mouth. Open your eyes. If you need to stretch your legs at this point, please do so. I'm very used to sitting with my legs crossed for quite some hours. So if this is not you, please, I invite you to do what works for your body. Yeah, give it a shake, give it a bit of a massage. We are going to move into a bit more dynamic movement shortly, but we will be seated for a little few more moments as I give you this beautiful breathing technique now. It's called samadhi breathing, which basically means equal breath in and out. So to start with, we're going to do the breath work that we did earlier, which was breathing and inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. As you feel your belly, feel the chest all the way up to your collarbones, and then as you exhale, you feel, literally take your time to exhale and release the belly in towards the spine. Okay, so I'm going to count you, And ideally, we're looking for a count of 6 to inhale. We're going to hold and pause the breath at the top for 3. We'll do 3 today. And then we're going to exhale for 6. And then we're going to hold and pause the breath at the bottom for 3 as well. So it's 6 in, 3 to hold. It's 6 out and 3 to hold. And then we repeat this. Okay, so we're going to repeat this for about a minute. I'll bring you back. Just get as comfortable as you can. Like I said, if your legs need to be stretched out in front of you, it's totally okay. If you want to lean up against a wall, that's also fine. Or maybe you sit on a chair. Okay, I've got myself a cushion here. Helps kind of elevate my hips a little further so it lifts my spine a little taller. Okay, so do what works for your body. And go ahead when you feel ready. If it feels good to you, close your eyes. Once again, come into your body. Feel your sit bones rooted. Just get present. Relax the jaw, relax the body. We're not going to try or effort too much with this technique. If you find yourself getting a little irritated or perhaps even anxiety might come up, and it can, particularly if you have those tendencies in your body, like most of us, that's the stress response. It's totally okay and normal. And I want you to know that you can take this at your own pace. Okay, so you are in the driver's seat at all times. So just use my counts as a guide only. All right, so trust your body and do your best. Okay. So let's do this together. Just 1 or 2 breaths in or out. Just full deep breaths to start with before we begin counting. Inhale fully. And exhale all the way out. Empty, empty, empty. Let's do that one more time. In. And out. Good, and let's begin counting. So inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause the breath. 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I want you to now follow your own rhythm, follow your own breath. I'll bring you back. I might have to remind you if the mind drifts off, as it does. So just see if you can follow this own pattern. Inhaling for 6, pausing for 3, exhale for 6, all the way out, and then pause for 3, and keep going. Okay. Keep going. Inhale for 6. And exhale. Keep this going. It's okay if you skip a beat, if you cough or sneeze, just come back to the practice. And we're equalizing the breath, literally, the inhale and the exhale. All right, so please be easy and gentle on yourself if you can't reach 6 today. Just keep going with the practice. Just do your best wherever you are. And then exhale that equal number out. And then pause. You're going to do this 2 more times. Okay, so 2 more times. Inhaling and exhaling equal breath. One last time, wherever you are. Soften the body as you go. Soften the heart, the belly. Last time. Okay, good. And then just let go of counting and the technique. Close your eyes. Come back to your natural rhythm of breath. And just sit quietly for a moment and observe where this energy is moving inside your body. Just notice how you feel. Good. And then if you're sitting on a cushion, I want you to just remove that from behind you so your sit bones are on the earth. Yeah, so come as close to you as you can to the ground. And what we're going to do is some beautiful spiraling of the base. So in Kundalini practice, or Tantra Yoga, we use the powerful breath with this beautiful spiraling of the base to invite prana, life force energy, up from the ground, literally from the ground. If you can visualize it coming up from the core of Mother Earth. If you're a woman, allow that to come up through your womb center, up into your heart. Okay, so we're literally winding up this prana from the base up into the heart, using the breath to inhale forward and exhale out through the mouth. I want you to really go slow, even slower than what you can imagine. Relax the jaw. Maybe you close your eyes to embody this practice. And I want you to feel your sit bones grinding into the earth. You're literally grinding it as you spiral around. Allow your shoulders to be loose and easy. Inhale, letting go a little more. And maybe your head wants to loosen up a little bit with you, and maybe you want to spiral your neck as you spiral the base. Just flow. Yeah, so just let the breath move you. Inhaling forward. Exhale to round back onto your sit bones. You draw this prana energy up into your heart. This is how we heal. This is how we release trauma from the body. Trauma can be thoughts, addictive thoughts, not necessarily physical trauma, but it can be. But sometimes our thoughts are our worst enemies. So just a few more like this. Inhaling forward, exhale to wind back onto your sit bone. Feel your heart spreading across the room from you. Imagine like this beam of light coming out from your heart, spreading the whole room, saturating it with your beautiful heart. Just allow one more spiral as you let the breath be in the foreground, as you begin to just flow. And I'm inviting you to continue to rock or move as you gently spiral back into the center. Just keep a gentle undulation of your spine and rocking of your hips. Okay, so just follow me. You'll be able to pick this one up. This is one of my favorites. So what we're going to do is a beautiful spinal twist here. Again, if your legs aren't very comfortable, get comfortable. You're welcome to sit up on your heels right now if this feels a little better for you. So really just do what works for you, okay? Use me as a guide only. So we're going to inhale to twist to one side through the nose, and we're going to exhale sharply through the nose again this time to the other. So it looks like this. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, so we're rinsing out the spine. Now this one is meant to pick up with speed, so it's a little bit more dynamic if you can manage that today. If you're not feeling so well and your energy is just, if you're menstruating or recovering from a particular disease or sickness, whatever it is, and you're just not feeling that energy within you today, the physical sensations might be too intense. So I invite you to go slow, okay? So you're welcome to slow it down as much as you need to, but if you feel the urge and the energy is there, I invite you to speed this up. So we're going to do this for 1 minute together. So let's do it together. Inhale to the left, exhale to the other side, right. Keep going. I'll bring you back when we're done. Let the head come with you. Just be relaxed as much as you can. Let the elbow tips relax down to the earth. You're welcome to close your eyes if that feels good. You're literally rinsing out the spine and detoxifying the body, the emotional body, okay? So keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Hold in as best you can with whatever rhythm you've dedicated yourself to. We're going to do 20 more. And 10. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into the center. Take a deep breath in with me. Inhale. And I want you to pause, suspend the breath at the top as much as you can. Hold the breath and maybe even pull in your PC muscles, your belly button towards the spine. And then completely exhale. Release the hands to the legs. Just sit up nice and tall with your eyes closed and just let this wash over you. So get into a position that feels comfortable for the next minute. Sitting up with your spine tall. Just come back to your natural rhythm of breath and notice how you feel right now. Yeah? Just softening any areas of tightness that you might be holding on to. With a relaxed and open attention. No judgment. Just allowing whatever is here to be here. Honoring this beautiful temple of yours, this vehicle. And just open your eyes. We're going to do some beautiful neck spirals. So this one's really good for allowing your thoughts to dissolve. So we carry so much thinking and worry up here in the cerebral region. So this technique really helps us to let go, okay? So if you find yourself resisting the movement, I'm inviting you to breathe deeper. So with this technique, we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and I'm encouraging you to sigh. So just let out, meet your emotion, meet that feeling and that sensation with the breath. Now, if you've got people living with you and you're a bit worried about making some sound, you don't have to belt out a scream, but even if it's like a sigh, just a gentle sigh, maybe it's the same experience you might feel if you were to hop into a hot bubble bath, you know, when you sink in and you're like, ah. Okay. So bring the chin down to the chest as much as you can. We're going to inhale in the center and then exhale to take your head over to your shoulder. Again, inhale to the center and exhale to the other shoulder. So with this practice, you are definitely keeping your chin as close as you can to your chest. Yeah, so keep that neck nice and long behind you as you start to move nice and slow. Use the breath to move you from one shoulder to the other. Inhaling forward. Exhale to one shoulder. Inhale down. And feel all those knots in your neck. What does that feel like in your body? Maybe you have a sound that comes with that. Inhale forward. And exhale. Yep. Again, inhale down. Exhale to the other. Now I'm inviting you to take this into a full head circle, only if your neck feels strong and you feel okay to take it around in a full circle. Just trust your body, but keep breathing. Inhaling as you drop the head forward. Exhale as you take the head around. Relax the shoulders, relax the hands. Inhale down. Exhale to come back. When you stop breathing, that's when thought enters. So let go of thought by coming back to the breath. Just stop and check in. Keep breathing. Inhale down. Exhale back. I invite you to switch directions. Just take it the other way. Just another few more like this. Inhaling as you come down. Exhale to round back. Inhale down. Exhale to roll back. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale all the way around, and then come to sit up with your spine straight when you've completed that circle. Close your eyes. Come back to your natural breath and just tune in. Tune in to your own awareness. Notice what's here, not affected by outside circumstances. Feeling that inner stillness within you that is always here. Feeling yourself come alive through the breath as we now gently move into some more dynamic movements. We will be doing movements with the breath as we continue to flow here. And take your time. Really move slowly. Every sensation, feel into it. Come up onto all fours when you're ready. And sense an openness in your body as you be gentle, just very gentle. And I'd like you to stack your hands underneath your shoulders. Press your hands into the earth. Press the earth away from you and let that lift your heart. And just gently lift your tailbone as your knees fit directly underneath your hips. And we're going to flow here with the breath as we circle around in a big hip circle. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhaling. And keep flowing with the breath and your body. Yeah, just take it around. Take your body on a lovely, yummy circle here. Maybe you bend your elbows. Maybe your head becomes loose and let it roll with you. Just fully engaging, present with your whole body as you breathe. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And really feel it all the way into the backs of your shoulder blades. Yeah, so really stretch them out. Maybe you come down like a cat to the ground as you breathe and flow. And we're embodying a cat. Yeah, so if you have a cat of your own, or you can imagine a cat, just see if you can embody some of the instinctual movements right now as you breathe and move with your body. Just allow everything to happen. Maybe you sit back on your heels. Maybe you come into a cat-cow as you continue to breathe. Opening the spine, loosening the neck and the shoulders. And then all together now, you're going to come to sit on your heels with your knees apart. Touch your toes if you can. And then walk your hands out in front of you. Just keep walking out. And you might stop here and pause. Breathe into the belly. Keep the breath flowing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you're aiming for your heart to come down to the earth, your forehead to meet the earth. If that's not available for you today, you're welcome to rest your forehead on both your palms by bending your elbows out to the side. Just resting the seat of our awareness, our third eye here, Ajna chakra, down to the earth as we surrender. And we're going to hold here for about 1 minute. Okay, so find your most desired position that feels good in your body, wherever you are. Drawing your hands down to the earth, your heart spreading across the floor. And you're resting your third eye, your pineal gland. Give it a nice massage by maybe even rocking your head from side to side. And breathing into the belly. Continue the breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. In and out. Just a few more times like this. Last time. And then come back onto all fours. Okay, good. And from here, we're going to come up into a downward dog. Bring your full awareness to your whole body. So press both palms into the earth. Tuck your toes under. And just take your hips up to the sky. You're welcome to keep your knees bent. We're not aiming to be gymnasts here or qualified yoga teachers. Just really trust your body and honor its flexibility. And let's breathe together here as you begin to lengthen the heart towards your feet. Maybe your heels begin to touch the floor. As you take in a few full deep breaths from the bottom of your lungs, let's empty the lungs here on the exhale with a sigh. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And out. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Just take your time. Keep breathing. Full awareness to your body. And you're welcome to take your feet about hip distance apart here as you fold forward in Uttanasana. You're welcome to grab hold of your elbows. You're welcome to bend your knees. Yeah? So just allow the head to dangle down to the earth as we empty the contents of our brain to the earth. Just let it go. Give it away. And I like to encourage movement here. So with the breath in this position, just take your hips from side to side as you breathe in and out through them. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You might feel the contents of your belly pressing against your thighs if that feels good to you. Just a couple more. Good. Opening up the back of your body here. So I'm going to turn to face you. Just walk your feet out. And you're going to bend your knees a lot. And we're going to come down and squat. Okay. So for some of you, this might not be available to come directly down to the floor. If this is way too intense for you and you haven't really practiced this one too much, I welcome you to stand up. And if you have a wall, you're welcome to come back to the wall and just allow yourself to sink down a little lower each time. And we're just going to be here for a short few breaths wherever you are. Press your palms together and spread your knees apart, lifting the heart. And we're aiming for our sit bones to reach to the earth. Okay, and I like to beautifully visualize this micro orbit happening here. So we're collecting Mother Earth energy once again up into our womb space, up to the heart, up to the throat, and out through the third eye. And it's kind of like this beautiful visual, this orbit. And you're going to use the breath to do this. So let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth as you visualize this beautiful orbit coming in and up through you, cleansing and healing you, energizing your body. You're going to do one more in, allowing whatever arises to be right here. Good. And then you can gently release. Come onto the floor, come to sit. And take your legs out in front of you. Just give them a nice stretch. Maybe you want to massage those thighs. Good. Beautiful. And I'm going to turn onto my side. And we're going to take the legs, both legs out. Now, in yoga practice, there are poses that I love and poses that I don't. This is one of those. So I like doing this. It challenges me because it doesn't necessarily feel good. Yeah? Now, what we're aiming for in this pose is not to become a contortionist or a gymnast, although some of you might have that ability. That's not what we're aiming for. Yoga is not about how far down you can touch your toes. It's about the journey and the experience. So in this pose, I invite you to lift your toes up to the sky, root your sit bones down into the earth. Okay, now if you start to feel a little shaky in the legs, you're probably stretching it a little too far. So maybe just come in a little bit, or maybe bend your knees. Okay, so it's fine wherever you are. I want you to press your fingertips to the earth so that that lifts your heart up. Spine is nice and tall and lengthening through the crown of your head. Feel this beautiful pillar all the way down to your tailbone, lifting you up. Feel your core strong. And then go ahead and start to walk your hands out in front. Okay, just as far as you can take it. Now with this pose, what I love about this pose is we get to practice surrendering. This is surrender to the max. But I also love this pose because it really exposes vulnerability, perhaps. You know, we're exposing our backs. It's not something that we really like to do often. So in this pose, take your time, be tender and really gentle with yourself. Close your eyes and bring your awareness. This is a very intimate pose. So I'm inviting you to take your time. We're going to stay here for a little bit. This is a more yin aspect where we get to really calm the nervous system down and work into the deeper layers of the connective tissue here. So we soften the muscles. Yeah. And I find that when I breathe out, I can move a little deeper into the pose, but only with the breath. Okay, so no need to force this. Just notice and be aware of each breath with the sensations of the inflow and the outflow of the breath, allowing your body to organically move with you. So we're gently releasing self-conscious beliefs about our body here, limiting ideas that we might be holding on to, judgments. And just release yourself. Just give it away. Just completely come into your body, into the sensation. So we're not running away. We're not trying to avoid it. Often we tend to want to shut it out. So I invite you to breathe. Breathe in and exhale. Allow your focus to be where the breath is. Again, just another few more like this. Just being in your body, literally. And just relax the belly, soften the chest as you continue to draw down to the earth. Maybe the forehead comes all the way down. And feel this bring a smile to your face. Maybe a small and subtle inward smile. And allowing your presence as a beautiful, sovereign woman to fully feel what's here. These hips don't lie. Our hips are magical, powerful tools. So in this pose, we're really allowing our hips to open, our sacrum to fully receive the gifts through the breath, and through your patience, and through your receptivity. Feel into those edges, those edges where we don't want to go. Just do it with tenderness for the last 10 more seconds here as you fully feel into this pose. Connecting in to your breath. And then you can gently press your hands down to the earth and come up, walk your hands up. Take your time as you grab hold of the backs of your knees, bend your knees, and bring your legs together. Give them a shake. Just give them a bit of a wiggle, and then I'd like you to come to sit with your feet together and your knees out to the side. Beautiful butterfly pose here. I like this pose. It helps really restore. So I'm going to grab hold of my feet with my hands, and I'm going to inhale to lengthen my spine and exhale to bend my elbows and begin to round as I draw my forehead towards my tailbone. So we're creating once again this beautiful micro orbit, this spiral from our forehead down to the root. If you can visualize this, this is very powerful. Okay, so this is your life force energy here. Just take a few breaths together, inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As you release the hips out to the side, one more time. And then gently inhale to come up. Good. Very nice. I want you to come onto your back. So come all the way down onto your back with your knees bent. Pressing your feet, your heels onto the floor. And if you just place your palms for the moment onto the earth, close your eyes and just connect in with your breath. Connect in with the Mother Earth frequency here And let's breathe together using that technique of inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Encouraging any sighs or sounds that want to move through you. Just invite them in right now as you tune in to the frequency of Mother Earth. Let her enter you through the palms of your hands, your feet, up into your womb and heart space. Feel your spine and sacrum pressing into the earth. Feel it flatten with each out breath. Do one more. And start to rotate your head. So take it from left to right. And you're going to take your knees with you too. So just move as you breathe. Just let this prana, this life force energy, move around you. Last time. Really good. And then go ahead and hug your knees. So bring both knees into the chest. You might like to clasp your hands if that's available. And just squeeze your knees in towards your chest. So we're literally pressing the contents of our abdomen against our thighs. So we're really working into our digestive organs. And this is also really great for constipation. If you're bleeding today, don't press too hard on your abdomen. Just maybe let go a little bit and just continue to breathe and rock. So we're just gently rocking the hips. Take your knees from side to side. Feel your spine resting on the floor. And we're trying to flatten the tailbone, imagining our tailbone reaching to the earth and lengthening all the way to the crown of the head. Good. Take both legs up. Just look up at your feet. Okay? And I want you to be aware of your beautiful feet, no matter how you judge your feet. I want you to look at your feet, these gifts that ground you, life force energy. Just take a look at your feet, and maybe you like to circle them or give them a bit of a stretch as you wake up the ankles. Yeah. And go ahead and place your hands and just run up and down the back of your legs. Yeah, so just maybe even pull your legs towards you for an extra stretch. Just do what feels good in your body with gentle awareness and loving kindness. Okay. And then you can release this, and what we're going to do is very slowly, we're going to activate our solar plexus now, just for a moment, and work into our abdominal region. So place both palms beside you. You're welcome to bend your knees with this or keep your legs straight. And we're going to very slowly begin to lower the feet. And we're going to keep it a few centimeters off the floor, okay? Just for a few breaths. Now again, if that's too intense for your lower back, always bend your knees, okay? So let's go when you're ready, nice and slow, lowering bit by bit, nice and steady. Almost there. And then just holding and pausing for a few breaths, just a few centimeters off the floor for 3, 2, and release. Give your body a shake. So I literally want you to shake. So just rest your feet on the floor, take your head from side to side, and just shake your shoulders, shake your hips. And breathe in and out. And then pause. Pause with your hands on your body. Just see where they want to land. Taking both palms and gently touching your body. Close your eyes. lengthening the neck all the way to the crown of the head. If you want to grab a pillow, you're welcome to grab a pillow and place it under your knees. If you've got lower back problems, please go ahead and do that. We're just going to lay here for about 1 minute in Shavasana. It's a beautiful relaxation. And you're welcome to continue to rest your hands on your body and completely enter your body through the feeling of your breath. Tune in to the sensations and enjoy the fruits of your efforts. Notice what you've cultivated all by yourself. Feel this prana, life force energy, keeping you alive, making your heart beat. And just fully enter this moment using the breath. You're welcome to close your eyes. Just allow your body to completely let go, surrender to Mother Earth, to gravity. And just notice that you're being held. Just another few more moments. As you allow the breath to come back to its natural rhythm, feel your feet falling out to the sides. Just take up space. Make room for yourself as you cultivate this new sense of awareness in your body. Tapping into the motherboard of creation here as we swim in the infinite possibilities. No mind, just body. Just play with this space, enjoy the sensuality of this moment. I want you to take one full deep breath into the belly. So take a deep breath into the belly and then exhale with a sigh. And then roll over onto one side by bending your knees and just gently make your way over onto your side. And I'd like you to intend for your knees to curl up towards your heart and just resting your head down, maybe on your arm. Come into a fetal position and embodying being a fetus, all curled up in your beautiful nurturing space. Feel your heart, feel held. And then you're going to gently press yourself up to come to sit in simple cross-legged, sitting up with your spine tall. Take your time. Slow movement. And you're welcome to grab a pillow to sit on. Sitting up with your spine nice and straight. Just rest your palms for now on your lap. Close your eyes. Just notice how your body's feeling right now. Notice the sensations moving in and around you. Let this bring a smile to your face, smiling with your heart, smiling with your belly. Feeling this prana awaken within you. And then I'd like you to go ahead, we're going to complete today by chanting 3 Oms together. So press your palms in Anjali Mudra, bring them to your heart space. And once again, your thumbs touching your sternum, let that lift your heart all the way to the crown of your head. Allow your crown to soften. Allow your sit bones to feel rooted into the earth. And I want you to imagine a beautiful pillar of white light entering through the crown of your head. Let this white light from above you connect in with your power. Let this magnetize you. And let it come all the way down to the root, your sit bones, and back up again. So you're inside this beautiful white pillar of light. And I want you to recall your intention you set at the beginning of your practice and repeat that to yourself now 3 times. Your intention, it may have changed, it's okay. Just whatever's there, just get present. Where is your focus? Good, and 1 deep breath together and 3 Oms, and we'll complete it with some shanti, shanti, shantis. So take a deep breath with me. Inhale. Last time, deep breath in. Fill your heart with lots of love. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all beings be well and happy and peaceful. Honoring you and your divinity for practicing and coming into your body for the benefit of all. So I acknowledge you for practicing and sharing this beautiful sacred circle. Feeling so much gratitude for Alicia for creating this beautiful platform for us all to connect and create our visions. And I want you to do the same for yourself right now. Thank yourself. Be grateful. Appreciate yourself. Namaste. If you feel like you want to sit here and meditate for a little while longer, I highly encourage it if you've got the time. Otherwise, have yourselves a beautiful rest of your day and keep smiling. Keep coming from your heart, and I'm blessing you. Thank you.